Crossing over now to the other side of the globe, here are the delegates from the Americas.
Flora del Oso, Argentina. Whoever walks the streets of Buenos Aires quickly notices the love that the city has for books. Destiny Wagner, Belize. It has the most colors in its flag, with a total of 12 colors. Belize has the largest living barrier reef. Sarateran, Bolivia. Lake Titicaca is the highest or deepest navigable lake in the world. Caixa Adrian, Brazil. It has the largest tropical forest in the world, the Amazon forest. Alice Lee, Canada. It has the longest coastline in the world and has 5 Great Lakes of Canada that make up 21% of the world's fresh water. Romina Daniken, Chile, the longest country in the world. For that reason, they have very different climates and landscapes from north to south. Hola Ruiz, Colombia, the only country in South America with 2 oceans, Pacific and Atlantic. Colombians were also the very first people free from slavery in America. Cynthia Lynette Lau, Cuba. Having a long coastline means that wherever you are in the country, you are never far from the sea. Nicole Franco, Dominican Republic, the only country in the world to produce Larimar, a rare blue pectolite with gem quality. Believe that Larimar brings peace and serenity. Stacy Roche, Guadeloupe. The indigenous people gave their island home its original name, Caroquera, which means island of beautiful waters. Mariela Altana, Guatemala, a country with many microclimates, called the country of eternal spring. You can freeze in 5 degrees and drive 45 minutes from there and be 38 degrees dying from the heat. Natalia Duran, Mexico. Xochiquetzal, the goddess of fertility, nature, and beauty. The moment was divine when the seed germinated in the womb of the mother country. Jillian Panama. La Chorrera region got its name from the Spanish word choro, which means waterfall. Visitors gave this name because of the many beautiful waterfalls. Evelyn Andrade, Paraguay, home to the world's largest water reserve. It is also a bilingual nation. Guarani is its first language and Spanish its second. Brigitte Corrales, Peru. You can find the world's most well-known historical architectural features like Machu Picchu and wildlife species found nowhere else on Earth, like the Peruvian sandu. Cristina Mariel Rios, Puerto Rico. San Sebastian was the scene of the struggle for independence under the Spanish colonial rule. Mural paintings represent the strongest people who lived there. Marisa Butler, USA. Little Sugar Creek is now a beautiful and lush greenway. It was once the most polluted creek. It was restored to provide a place for those in the city to reconnect with nature. Maria Daniela Velasco, Venezuela. The Lago de Maracaibo was declared by NASA as the lightning storm capital of the world.
So many deserving delegates, but there's only room for just a few. Here now are the ladies who made the shortlist in random order. We'd like to see Phiippines, followed by the reigning country champ, USA. And since you were going to spice it up a bit, well, it doesn't get any spicier or hotter than Chile. And the best video winner from the Americas, who automatically gets the spot in the semifinal, goes to Venezuela. The competition is definitely on, and the die has been cast. There's no turning back. The search for the new Miss Earth gets underway after these words from our friends. We'll be right back. Now, if you're observant enough, or you just happen to be a math whiz, you might have noticed that I called out only 19 delegates of the supposed top 20. But that's because the last spot is reserved for the delegate chosen by you. citizens. That's right. You have a voice. Miss Earth, listen. The voter's choice is the delegate outside the top 19 who garnered the most number of likes and comments from all online events and postings on Miss Earth's official social media accounts. The voting ended the day after last prejudging round, and with her strong social media presence and influence, she deserves to advance in the competition. So, who are we talking about? Who rounds off the top 20? Well, it's none other than our sister in pageantry. You know who it is. Say it with me. Colombia! And what a solid top 20 we have. Who's saying choosing a winner is easy? Definitely not me, and definitely not this international panel of distinguished judges who'll be doing a lot of musing and critical thinking from this point on. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you this year's Board of Judges. She's a small-town Texan girl who's now making a name in Los Angeles as a pop, soul, and R&B singer and songwriter, Miss Amel Rose. She's a Nigerian environmentalist, radio show host, and chairman of the Lagos State Urban Forest and Animal Shelter Initiative with numerous awards for his work in agriculture and the environment. Mr. Desmond Maje Kodubu. She's a certified queen maker who has and continues to make an impact in the environment through the Miss Earth pageant, the founder and the queen mother of Miss Earth, Miss Lorraine Cook. She's an international TV presenter who knows what it takes to make it to the finish line and emerge victorious. The host of The Amazing Race Asia and The Amazing Race China, Mr. Alan Wu. She's an outspoken pageant advocate and analyst, and a prominent YouTube personality known to her legion of followers as the Sovereign, Miss Devona Finlay. He's a seasoned lawyer, capital markets executive, and an educator who advocates for corporate sustainability through environmental, social, and governance issues. The Chief Operating Officer of the Philippines Stock Exchange, Mr. Roel Refran. Last but not least, she's an actress who has appeared in various films and TV shows, most notably as host of the automotive reality show on Overhaulin', seen on TLC, Miss Adrienne Janik. Thank you very much, judges. I know we're in different time zones, and we certainly appreciate you being with us here today. And by the way, good luck in choosing the deserving winners. Speaking of winners, we have 20 winning moments coming your way. This is the first chance for the top 20 to make a lasting impression with how fit and how well defined their forms are. Sashaying to the music of Amel Rose, let's welcome back the top 20. Belarus!
Never thought I was famous. Everything seems clear now. I see the path that I've taken.
Belgium!
This reality might not be for you. This has been a learning process for me. I don't know where we'll go, but
Belize!
let me show you how we do. I don't know where we'll go, but I know where I've been. What is your life story? This is my life story.
Botswana!
Tell me your life story. Gotta be some lies in it. What is your life story? This is my life story. Tell me your life story. Gotta be some lies in it.
Chile!
I've seen it all, I swear. Nothing you can tell me no. Barcelona, Victoria, Victoria, Dubai, Disney. I've been Tiffany, Melanie,
Colombia!
Seen them. Everything you show me, yeah, makes me the girl I am today. What is your life story?
Czech Republic!
Life story. Tell me your life story. Gotta be some lies in it. What is your life story? This is my life story. Tell me your life story.
Malaysia.
I think I know how to play this. This reality might not be for you. This has been a learning process for me. I don't know where
The Netherlands.
let me show you how we do. I don't know where we'll go, but I know where I've been. What is your life story?
New Zealand.
Tell me your life story. Gotta be some lies in it. What is your life story? This is my life story. Tell me your life story. Gotta be some lies in it.
Nigeria.
Seen it all, I swear. Nothing you can tell me no. Barcelona, Victoria, Victoria, Dubai, Disney. I've been
The
taking
Philippines.
Charlie and back to LA. Seen them. Everything you show me, yeah, makes me the girl I am today. What is your life story?
Russia.
This is my life story. Tell me your life story. Gotta be some lies in it. What is your life story? This is my life story. Tell me your life story.
South Africa.
Let me show you how we do. I don't know where we'll go, but I know where I've been. What is your life story? This is my life.
Thailand.
Tell me your life story. Gotta be some lies in it. What is your life story? This is my life story. Tell me your life story. Gotta be some lies in it.
The USA.
Everything you show me, yeah, makes me the girl I am today. What is your life story? This is my life story. Tell me
Venezuela.
gotta be some lies in it. What is your life story? This is my life story. Tell me your life story. Gotta be some lies in it.
Fitness and form, check. We ticked off round one of the competition, and surely you wouldn't want to miss seeing these ladies in their elegant vests. Glamorous gowns are up next, right here on the finals of Miss Earth 2021. What makes Miss Earth such a colorful pageant are the preliminary events that showcase a kaleidoscope of talent, creativity, and style. This year, the delegates pulled all the stops to come up with amazing presentations, and some of them ended with medals of honor. Let's take a look at the winners of the special awards.
Miss Earth produced another batch of medal winners in this year's free pageant events. Here's a look at the award-winning delegates. The talent competition was a first, and these are the ladies who gave memorable performances. In the creative category, the bronze medal goes to Chile. Silver medal goes to Netherlands. And taking home gold is Czech Republic. In the singing category, this trio of delegates wowed the judges with their golden voices. Bronze is Colombia. Silver goes to Bangladesh. And finishing with a gold medal is USA. Moving to the dancing category, these delegates will be swinging with joy with their big wins. Bronze medal goes to Japan. Silver medalist is Denmark. And gold medal goes to Spain. The beachwear competition drew a lot of oohs and ahs from netizens, and these ladies are the top reasons why. Bronze medalist, Argentina. Silver medalist, Thailand. And gold medalist is Venezuela. And who says casual wear can't be chic? Let these winning ladies in the casual ski competition show you why. Coming in at third with a bronze medal is Colombia. Silver medal goes to Russia. And topping the competition with a gold medal is Puerto Rico. It's a display of beauty and bronze in the sportswear competition with 3 more delegates. Bronze, USA. Silver, Netherlands. And gold, Thailand. Finally, the most elegant and poised lady stood out in the long gown competition, and completing the roster free pageant winners are, with bronze, Puerto Rico. Silver, Malaysia. And bringing home the gold is
Wow.
Philippines. Congratulations to all the free pageant competition winners.
Congratulations to the medal-worthy delegates and to everyone for that matter for all the hard work and preparation you put into your video presentations. Now, back to the battle of the Glamazons. Beauty and poise go hand in hand in defying a beauty queen. Her captivating aura is made prominent by the dazzling gown that speaks of her sense of style. Let's now make way for the top 20 in their evening gowns.
Belarus. Maria Birvi is an entrepreneur who used her own money to fund the building of an Orthodox church in the village of Jikiringa. It helped several people who suffered from the nuclear radiation that swept through the village 35 years ago. Belgium. Selina Ali is another entrepreneur who advocates for animal rights, saving the wildlife and restoring their natural habitat. Belize. Destiny Wagner is an entrepreneur and digital influencer who stands for the sustainability of marine life. She and her family run a foundation that has been supplying meals for small villages for the past 10 years. Botswana. Mosadori Belasama is an assistant scientific officer in the Ministry of Agricultural Development and Food Security. She supports the use of smart farming techniques so that farmers in her country can work sustainably. Chile. Rubila Denikin is a fashion design and marketing student. She has worked with various organizations that promote animal welfare and hopes that the maltreatment of animals would end in the future. Colombia. Paula Ruiz is a musician and singer. She believes that we all have the responsibility to defend nature, and that as human beings, we should learn to coexist with other living creatures. Czech Republic. Adela Strofekova is a teacher and model. She is strongly against any kind of animal testing. She tries to spread awareness of this issue on social media and hopes that such an act would be eradicated sooner than later. Denmark. Cecilia Diesing is a creative consultant and model. In a society where industries are constantly looking for new resources, she believes that sustainability should be a way of life so that there would still be something left for the generations to come. Ghana. Naila Oforiwa Ampape is a model and an entrepreneur. She's all for the promotion of pest management and techniques in farming to reduce the risks to human health and environment. Indonesia. Monica Francisca Cornado is a news anchor and TV presenter. She's an advocate of reducing global warming, which, for her, is the root cause of most environmental issues. She also promotes the use of green open spaces starting at home. Malaysia. Nisha Tenta is a medical doctor. She's a staunch supporter of reducing plastic pollution. She hopes the global community would adopt an environmentally friendly lifestyle to address the threats brought about by plastic waste. Netherlands. Sante Landstad is a model and an entrepreneur. For someone who creates sustainable clothing, she strongly promotes awareness of the damaging effects of fast fashion and helps more people to be conscious about buying clothes. New Zealand. Eva Louise Wilson is a public health advisor. She firmly believes that to see large-scale change in the environment, we need policies that support individual efforts in preventing climate change. Nigeria, Christine Telfer-Adenkuga is a graduate of human physiology. Grooving with the mangrove is her environmental advocacy. She hopes to encourage more people to see the benefits of planting and protecting mangroves not just on the environment, also on our life. Philippines. Nela Alsharbaji is a freelance model. She also hopes to raise awareness on the importance of turning plastic into quality materials to help the environment and our economy. Russia. Anastasia Alamyasheva is a journalism student. Remaining true to her chosen field, she believes journalists can help the environment by writing and reporting about nature and how to protect it. South Africa. Nombu Malena Swedine Maduna is a social media specialist. She has taken the pledge to plant more trees, build vegetable gardens, and encourage citizens to be mindful of their actions that can impact the environment. Thailand. Maitongjariran Memso is a freelance artist and model. She has been actively involved in conservation projects since 2005 and was appointed Security Operations Associate by the United Nations Development Program and Environmental Ambassador of the Green World Foundation. USA. Arisa Butler works as a health manager. Through her advocacy, The Collective Earth, she aims to teach the 4 vital values she learned through her own experiences: empathy, love, respect, and accountability. Venezuela. Maria Daniela Velasco is an anthropologist. She hopes to inspire and empower the youth to be conscious and compassionate and use creative means to make them aware of various environmental issues.
What a sight to behold. Their mirror on the screen present adds a dab of color to the bleak situation we're all in at the moment, especially when put together with the music of renowned violinist Iskandar Vijaya. Anyway, you've seen the top 20 in swimsuits. You've also seen them in their beautiful evening gowns. And soon, you'll see only 8 delegates taking a step closer to the Miss Earth crown. Stay where you are. The announcement of the top 8 is up ahead when we return. Welcome back to the finals of Miss Earth 2021. We'd like to take this moment to recognize the tireless people behind the Carousel production team who made the unimaginable effort to hold the Miss Earth pageant even in a virtual space, just so it can live up to its commitment to protecting the environment. We have the consultants of the Miss Earth Foundation here, Ms. Catherine Utkalanchidal, Ms. Angelia Ong, and Ms. Karen Basco. Vice President and Project Director, Ms. Pichi Veneracion. Executive Vice President, Ms. Lorraine Cook. And President, Mr. Ramon Ponzo. Thank you very much to Carousel Productions, and I'm sure everyone watching appreciates your willingness to carry on with your mission, and of course, for prioritizing the safety of all the delegates. We're giving the judges a little more time to think things through, and while we're waiting for that decision, but while we take a moment to relax and to listen to the music of a certified virtuoso, friends, let's give a warm Miss Earth welcome to world-class violinist Iskandar Vijaya.
Beauty and the heart for nature they share. The question is, who will be spared? The crucial cut to the top 8 is next, here on Miss Earth 2021.
It's time for another heart-pounding moment here on Miss Earth 2021. After 2 rounds of competition, the judges have selected 8 delegates who still have a shot to become the new Miss Earth. Now the scores have been tallied and verified by SGB & Co., our official tabulator, and Ms. Mary Chris Barbaso, partner of SGB & Co., personally forwarded the list of the top 8 to me. Right in my hand in random order, first to make it through is, are you ready? Belize! Let me hear some noise for Venezuela! Thailand! Give it up for Russia! I can feel the tremors already. Philippines! Chile! And those are the top 8 who are up for another crucial part of the competition. For this round, we've invited an admirable young lady who, during her time, aced the Q&A round. And I remember that very, very well. Her beauty and wit, well, that's taken her all around the country and across the globe as spokesperson for the cause closest to her heart. It's no wonder her micro efforts have seen macro effects. Here is Miss Earth 2017, Karen Ibasco.
Thank you, James. It's nice to be back on Miss Earth. This time without the jitters. As James mentioned, this is an important round because it will help the judges decide who the final 4 will be. Here's how we'll do this. There are words or phrases written on this card inside the bowl. As I call each delegate, I'll pick a card for her, and she has 30 seconds to share her thought about the word I picked. Once this warning chime sounds off, that means the time is up. So let's start with Belize. I will choose a word or a phrase in the bowl, and you're going to expand it for me, all right?
Yes. And I'm still recording this on my phone, my other phone, correct?
Okay, yes. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to pick a word for you. And your word is surprise.
Surprise. I'm someone who loves to be surprised, and I think there's a beauty in being surprised, especially if you are receiving a gift or an honorable mention. However, what I don't like to be surprised in is natural disasters or pandemics such as the coronavirus. That is a surprise that none of us anticipated. However, at the end of the rain, there's always a rainbow. And right now, Miss Earth, is giving us that rainbow to fulfill the duties as a queen, even during a virtual pageant, and even during a pandemic. So as much as you love being surprised, let's focus on being surprised and great things. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Miss Belize. Now let's go to our second one. Let's go to Miss Venezuela. Hi, Miss Venezuela. How are you feeling?
Oh, I am absolutely excited and just honored with the opportunity to keep showcasing this message of environmental awareness and love that I have for our Mother Earth.
I love your energy. Are you ready?
I am ready. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm going to pick a word for you, and you're going to expand it for me. It's either a word or a phrase. All right?
Perfect.
Your word is environmental outlook.
Mabuhay, Philippines. Thank you so much for this word. I believe that the outlook today needs to be absolutely important for all of us as human beings. We need to be aware of the current realities that we're facing as the climate crisis and environmental crisis that is also a humanitarian crisis. It is truly important for all of us to have this environmental outlook so we can truly from this place take sustainable action to preserve our Mother Earth and our future generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Venezuela. Now let's go to our third one, Miss Thailand. Hi, Miss Thailand. How are you feeling?
I'm really excited right now and also yes, nervous, but I will do my best.
Okay, I'm gonna pick a word or a phrase for you in this bowl, and you're going to expand the word or the phrase, and you have 30 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Your word is priority.
การจัดลำดับความสำคัญ
การจัดลำดับความสำคัญของใบตองนะคะ นั่นก็คือตอนนี้สิ่งที่เรากำลังเป็นอยู่ตอนนี้ มันคือการที่เราจะต้องรู้ตัวค่ะ รู้ตัวตนว่าเรากำลังทำอะไรอยู่ ความสำคัญอันดับแรกในตอนนี้ที่ต้องให้ความสำคัญนะคะ นั่นก็คือการดูแลรักษาทรัพยากรธรรมชาติและสิ่งแวดล้อมเพราะเมื่อไหร่ก็ตามที่สิ่งแวดล้อมดีขึ้น ชีวิตของเราก็จะดีขึ้นตามลำดับค่ะ และนี่ค่ะก็คือ priority ในชีวิตที่เราควรที่ต้องรู้ว่าสิ่งไหนที่จะควรมาเป็นอันดับแรก2
has for us.
Alright, she said, we have a lot of things in our lives to prioritize. But for her, the first thing that she would like to prioritize is to take care of the environment. Because once the environment is good, our life will be good as well. So we have to understand what will come first, second, and third in our life, and try to organize as best as we can. So our life will be perfect and everything will be fine.
All right, thank you very much for your answer, Miss Thailand.
Thank you.
Now let's go to Miss Russia. Hi, Miss Russia.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Are you ready for your question?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna pick a word or a phrase in this bowl, and you're going to expand it for me for 30 seconds, okay? All right. Your word or phrase is human behavior.
Человеческое поведение — это в первую очередь уважение к себе и к окружающим людям.
Human behavior is the first, it is a respect to yourself and to other people.
Уважение к матери природе, на которой мы живем.
Respect to our mother nature.
И верность самой себе.
And it is very important to trust to yourself.
Человеческое отношение — это просто любовь ко всему, что окружает.
And kindness is the most important characteristic of human behavior. I think it is very important.
Thank you very much, Miss Russia. Now let's go to Miss Philippines. Hello, Miss Philippines.
Hello, good evening, mabuhay everybody.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good tonight. How are you guys?
All right, I'm actually doing great. I'm very excited for all the contestants who's doing the question and answer. Okay, are you ready for your word?
Yes.
Okay, you have 30 seconds to expand this phrase or the word I'm going to pick for you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Your word is focus.
Focus. When we are dealing with the pandemic, when we're dealing with the environment, we must focus on what we want to achieve. And moving forward, we must acknowledge that these are the things that need to be done. Hopefully, each and every one of us will focus on environmental problems, focus on what we can do right. And I want to take an acknowledgement on every individual to do their part. So my question to each and every one of you who's watching this, what can you do for the environment? How can you be a part of this problem? How can you be the change? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Philippines.
Thank you.
Now let's go to Miss USA. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. I'm going to choose a word or a phrase for you in this bowl, and you're going to expand it to me for 30 seconds.
Okay.
All right. Your word is character.
Character. Character is what defines a person at their core. What is it that makes up their integrity? I like to define my character as a hardworking individual who goes out and takes action for her community. I believe the most important thing we can be doing in this world is to take action. Words can inspire others, but action is the only thing that can make real change. I invite every single one of you watching today to question your character, to take action, and to be part of the solution for our fight against Mother Earth.
Thank you very much, Miss USA.
Thank you.
Next one we have Miss Netherlands. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be here.
I can feel your energy. Are you ready for your question?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to choose a word or a phrase for you in this bowl, and you're going to expand it for me for 30 seconds. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. And your word is admiration.
Admiration really is a powerful word. As we want to treat others the way we want to be treated, we need to admire one another. Every person is going through a lot of different things in life, and by admiring each other, we are acknowledging their journey. Not only should we admire the people around us, we should admire our Mother Earth. Because if we truly admire our Mother Earth, we can acknowledge and save her. And that's why I believe admiration is a really powerful word.
Very much agree. Thank you so much, Miss Netherlands.
Thank you.
We have the last but not the least. Let's welcome Miss Chile. Hello, how are you?
How are you? I'm doing good, thank you.
Doing great. Are you excited for your question?
A little bit. I'm nervous and excited at the same time.
That's good, don't worry. I felt the same thing before when I was going to answer my question as well. Okay, I'm going to choose a word or a phrase for you in this bowl, and you're going to expand it for me for 30 seconds. All right?
Explain?
You're going to expand it for me for 30 seconds. There is a word or a phrase in this bowl. Okay. Okay. I'm going to choose a word for you. And your word is essential.
Essential. I think that it is really important that we understand that there are very essential things when it comes to caring for Earth, when it comes to caring for sustainability, when it comes to care for our communities. Sometimes we think that the most essential things are the most things that we take for granted. For example, if the little things we take into consideration, they can become the biggest things and the biggest changes we can actually find. So if we do a small change, if we tell someone, hey, you can do this to help out, and if it's just a small thing, we can make it a huge, essential, and final thing for everybody. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for your answer, Miss Chile. Thank you very much, ladies. You all did a great job. And for you, I'm going to give a little twist because there's one more word that was left in this bowl. And I'm going to answer it for you. The last word is intellect. If that was my hashtag during my Miss Earth, I'm going to answer it this way. I believe that a winner of Miss Earth should always have intellect because in that way, that substance part is going to help her speak her mind. And this organization is all about knowing how to be a public figure who can represent the organization to speak for the environment. Because here, as we live in this generation, it's not just understanding to do it for yourself, but representing the outspoken, or rather the person who cannot speak, and that is the Mother Earth, and I'm going to do it for her. And a person who can speak her mind is the best person who can represent Miss Earth. For all watching us at home, it's time to come up with your final four, and after this break, we'll see if your choices match those of our judges. We're at the final stretch of the competition, so stick around. We'll be right back.
What it takes to fight for the crown, but at this point, only four will have that once-in-a-lifetime chance to sprint to the finish. Miss Maricris Barbaso, partner of SGB & Co., has forwarded me this list of the final four, and as I call out each delegate, we'll get right to the final question. And the final question will be the same for all in the top four. They each have 30 seconds to respond. And once this chime goes off, that means their time is up. And just a reminder, each delegate who will make it to the top four will be asked to join us online only when she is called. Okay, one last deep breath. Here we go. First of the final four. And for a potential Miss Earth, I'm going to hurry this up along because in our country, this literally means speed it up. Belize! Who's now in front of her camera. Hello, Belize. Are you on mute? Much better. There we go. I can hear you now, Belize. All right. Now, just stand where you are. Here is your question. How far can technology go to help save the environmental situation we are in?
I'm so thankful to live in a digital age right now. Because of technology, we are able to spread awareness of things that are happening, not only in my country, but in other countries as well. However, technology can also be used to save our environment.
Because by incorporating innovation and technology as well as sustainability, we can use those two things to come together. I'm so thankful to be a woman now in 2021 and being able to have access to these things, such as solar energy and renewable energy. When mixing them together, there's nothing that we cannot do. So I am thankful to be in the digital age of technology, and it will be used to save the planet. Thank you.
Okay, so moving on for the top 4, your next one is, and may I just say, this isn't random order, so just in case you're the type that's trying to place bets over there, just know, completely random. And this is now USA! All right, USA, let's bring you on the screen. And there we have her. Hello, USA, looking stunning there. Getting that camera. Okay, that's perfect. Just checking if you can hear me correct. Can you hear me loud and clear? Okay, and I can also hear you, which is great. USA, before we answer the question, there's been a lot of build up to this, and it's also in a virtual setup. How are you feeling so far?
You know, it's been an amazing journey. I think that one of the very big perks about having a virtual competition was the fact that I was able to get to know not only all of my fans from across the world, but for you to also get to know me and the other delegates in a more personal way than we would in a stage presentation. So I always love to look at the silver linings, and that has been my favorite part about this competition so far.
Okay. You know that wasn't your official question, but thank you for indulging me anyway, Miss USA. Okay, here now is your official question and the one that you'll be graded on. So, I'm going to say it as clearly and as slowly as possible. If you'd like me to repeat it, please just tell me. How far can technology go to help save the environmental situation we are in?
Well, I think that technology can definitely aid in our fight against climate change. One of the biggest things that it can help us is to bring everyone together from across the world and share ideas. I think that is a perfect starting point for us to make any real change. But I also want to remind everyone that talking about it isn't the end all be all. We need to take the opportunity that technology has given us and bring that as real action into the real world, because action is the only thing that is going to be able to help us save Mother Earth and protect this collective Earth that we call home.
All within the time limit as well. Thank you very much, USA.
Thank you.
Okay, now we shall move on to the next. We only have top 4, obviously. We've done 2. So, it takes basic math to realize we have 2 left. So, let's kick it off once again in random order with Thailand. Sawadika. I miss Thailand so much, you know. It's just such a beautiful country and so closely resembling our own country here. We are like brothers and sisters in Southeast Asia. So, from one beautiful country to the next, I'm going to ask you this question. It's the same as all the others, and if you want me to repeat it, please just tell me, and your time will only start once you start answering your question. And this is your question. How far can technology go to help save the environmental situation we are in?
Okay, one more time, please.
Okay. The question is, how far can technology go to help save the environmental situation we are in?
คุณคิดว่าเทคโนโลยีในปัจจุบันเนี่ยมันก้าวไปไกลแค่ไหนในการช่วยเซฟสิ่งแวดล้อมแล้วก็ธรรมชาติของเรา
ใช่ค่ะปฏิเสธไม่ได้เลยนะคะว่าเทคโนโลยีของบ้านเราของโลกเราในตอนนี้เป็นอะไรที่ก้าวไกลไปข้างหน้ามากๆแต่สิ่งหนึ่ง
We have to accept that the technology in the present go very far and beyond what we can expect.
แต่ว่าสิ่งหนึ่งที่เราจะต้องเป็นเรื่องที่น่ากังวลมากๆนะคะนั่นก็คือว่าตอนนี้หลายๆเทคโนโลยีและเกือบจะทุกเทคโนโลยีเนี่ยเกิดขึ้นมาเพื่อเสริมให้กับมนุษย์ของเรามากกว่าที่จะช่วยเหลือและดูแลธรรมชาติ
But the sadness is the technology is only served for human but not for saving the environment.
แต่ในอนาคตค่ะไม่ต้องเชื่อนะคะว่าเทคโนโลยีและพวกเราในความเป็นปัญญาประดิษฐ์ ความเป็นมนุษย์ของเราเนี่ยค่ะจะสามารถสร้างเทคโนโลยีที่มาช่วยเยียวยาและช่วยโลกได้ไปพร้อมๆกับช่วยมนุษยชาติค่ะ
And now we have the AI, and I think because of the advancement of the technology, in the future we can have technology that can save our world, not just only to serve the human.
Thank you very much, Thailand. We'll have to leave that there, but that was a great answer, and we wish you luck.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, and now we move on to the last one on the list, which makes up the final top 4. Things are really starting to heat up. Yep, that's a hit right there. It's Chile! All right, Chile. Can't wait to see you on screen and ask you the same questions as the other lovely ladies we've got. So firstly, let's do a quick sound check. If you wouldn't mind, can you hear me now, Chile? And I can hear you back. Isn't technology wonderful?
Hopefully, I hope so.
It is actually wonderful that we can do this like this, considering all the limitations that we now have. So technology does play a massive role, sometimes good, sometimes bad. In this case, very, very good. And it is actually related to the question I'm about to ask you. So, as I've done with the other ladies, if you have any trouble hearing me and you want me to repeat the question, just please do say so. You have 30 seconds to answer. Your time will only start as soon as you begin your answer. All right, Chile. Deep breath. Let's go.
Everything good.
All right. She looks very ready to me. Okay, how far can technology go to help save the environmental situation we are in?
I think that technology per se is a huge tool that we can use in order to prevent issues and to solve them as well. When it comes to our technology, we have done so many things so far to actually help out the environment. But we can also do way more. There's so many scientists out there, and there's so many people that are being educated in order to actually help out. I think technology, if used well and used intelligently, we can go so many ways and so many paths in order to help out the environment. So we can make a move. We can make a help, and we can do something about it. Thank you.
I'm feeling the positivity, I'm feeling the hope that's in your answer there. Thank you very much, Chile, and good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you also to all the other ladies. It's now all up to our judges and perhaps it's a little stroke of fate to decide who among these ladies will have a wonderful year ahead of her as our Miss Earth. One final break, and when we return, we will have a new Miss Earth. Years, Miss Earth proved that not even a pandemic can stop from crowning its queen who will protect and preserve the environment. And on that note, we'd like to thank everyone who believed in the pageant and its cause and for standing behind Miss Earth against all odds. And now, the announcement we've all been waiting for. The scores have been tallied and verified by our official tabulator, and I now have the final results from Miss Maricris Barbaso, partner SGV and Co. Whew. Deep breath. The judges are ready. The girls are ready. The only question now is, are you ready to meet your elemental queens and Miss Earth 2021? Let's kick it off first with, and I gotta tell you this, you at home in the audience will actually know ahead of our winners. That's correct. I'm going to announce it first here, and then we're going to bring them on the screen. So for a few seconds, you will have information that not even they have. Don't tell them, okay? Don't blow the surprise. Let's call them up. Miss Earth Fire goes to Thailand! Let's bring Thailand on the screen and break the news. Remember, our secret. Hi, Thailand! Welcome back.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawadika! Miss Thailand.
Yes.
I've got some news for you over here.
Yes.
You are our Miss Earth Fire!
What?
Congratulations! Congratulations, you are Miss Earth Fire. You joined the Elemental Queens in this Miss Earth 2021. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Well, I don't know. I'm speechless because, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Marco. Actually, I would say like I really appreciate every stage I have on this Earth platform because the important thing I come here because I just want to spread my voice, be stronger, and like I always say, I just want to connect with every girl, and I really want to work with Miss Earth organization. This is really big opportunity for me. Thank you so much. ขอบคุณมากๆนะคะ
Now you can absolutely do that as Miss Earth Fire, one of the Elemental Queens for 2021. Congratulations, Thailand.
Thank you so much.
All right. We still have a few more. As you know, there are 3 Elemental Queens, and eventually just 1 Miss Earth. So, our next Elemental Queen is for Miss Earth Water. And Miss Earth Water goes to... Whew, well, they say only this can put out something really hot, and it doesn't get any hotter than Chile! Yes, that was a pun, of course, and you probably have 2 more of those from me. Let's bring Chile on the screen. Awesome, Chile. Now, you know we've asked the questions already. We're down to, well, pretty much the final stage, and we're announcing that you are Miss Earth Water! You are one of the Elemental Queens for this year's Miss Earth 2021, and you will be representing Miss Earth Water. Congratulations!
Thank you so much. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. And you have a minute or so if you want to thank anybody or share any feelings or thoughts with us.
Of course. I mean, I wasn't prepared for this moment. I really wanted to be raw and real. I am so excited that I've been able to participate in this pageant. I'm so excited that I'm able to communicate and actually be Miss Earth Water. It means so much to me. It means that I can continue on with this legacy and go on with this message that Miss Earth wants to portray. So I'm so excited that I can represent Miss Earth Water, and I'm so excited that I've been able to be with this ladies tonight. So thank you so much. I'm so happy.
You're absolutely welcome, and I'm sure there's an entire nation very proud of you right now, Miss Chile, as well as a few other people as well. So congratulations to you. Whew. I can feel all those good vibes coming over through the screen because we are not, unfortunately, this is I just am completely soaked up in this whole moment right now, and we still have 2 more. Now, this is how it's going to roll because, as you know, we have 3 Elemental Queens and we have Miss Earth. So, when I announce the final Elemental Queen, which is going to be Miss Earth Air, by default, you will already know who Miss Earth 2021 will be. So we're going to do it a little bit differently this time, different to the first 2. I'm going to call these out to you. You in the audience at home will know already who Miss Earth Air and who Miss Earth 2021 will be. And then we will bring the girls back and we will surprise them together. So are you ready? Let's do this. For Miss Earth Air, it goes to... It's the reigning country champion, USA! All right, and of course, by default, this means Miss Earth 2021 is Belize! Let's bring the girls on the screen right now and break the news to them. So here we've got Miss USA. And as you know, Miss USA, there's only 2 spots left here. And you are now crowned Miss Earth Air! Congratulations! It's a back-to-back. You are one of the Elemental Queens for Miss Earth 2021, and you are representing Miss Earth Air. Congratulations. Anything you'd like to share with us or say?
Just wanted to say thank you so much for this opportunity to share my message with the world and for everything that Miss Earth US organization stands for. Thank you and bless this opportunity. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. You're very, very welcome. I'm sure there's a lot of people back in your hometown right now just cheering and screaming, and rightfully so. You deserve it, Miss USA. Congratulations. Wear the title proudly, Miss Earth Air.
Thank you.
All right. And now, let's bring on our final contestant. Break the news. So, she has no idea. Let's bring her on. And let's just hope all the audio works and there are no hiccups with this. Hi there, Feliz. Can you hear me and can you see me? Hearing's just fine.
I can hear you.
Coming across loud and clear?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
And how are you feeling right now? We're right towards the end of the pageant. What are the nerves like?
I'm very nervous, however, I'm excited and I'm thankful to be here and have made it this far, so I feel great.
Do you know at what point we are in the pageant? Are you aware from where you are, where we are?
I have no idea where we are at all.
You have no idea? It's a little bit different, that's why I asked, right? Because we are doing this virtually, so we're not even sure what you hear, what you know, so I don't know if you know that you are now crowned Miss Earth 2021! You are it! Congratulations, Feliz! You are the Miss Earth of 2021!
Oh my God, I feel a bunch of emotions right now. Oh my God.
Let us sink in for a while, and when you're ready, only when you're ready, share us how you're feeling inside there, Feliz. You took home the crown.
My country has never placed at Miss Earth before, nor have we ever had an international crown. So right now, this is what we needed, and I'm happy to have represented such a gorgeous country. I'm overwhelmed right now with emotions. I don't even, the words and the gratitude, it's very hard to express. But I am thankful, and I'm thankful for the Miss Earth organization, and thankful for my team as well.
Well, Feliz, you have made history. As you pointed out, the first time that your country has placed in a pageant, taken the crown in a pageant, and what a way to do it. You've seen the other contestants. They were all worthy, but in the end, the judges, they did choose you. So congratulations. Wear the title with pride, wear that crown, and do good for Mother Earth. Congratulations. We'll see you at the top.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations to our new Miss Earth. And if you would like to see the remarkable environmental activities of all the delegates, check out the official Miss Earth Facebook page and YouTube channel. Oh, and speaking of which, the fun continues online because right after the show, we will have the first interview with the new Miss Earth and her elemental court. And you can watch that exclusively on Miss Earth's Facebook page and YouTube channel. We weathered a challenging year, and with a new set of winners, we are confident that we can forge ahead and have new beginnings for each one of us, and of course, for planet Earth. This has been June Stephen saying so long, stay safe, and see you again next year.
Listen to her voice, singing in the wind. Feel her gentle touch in the golden sunlight. She was born to love, kiss our tears away. Vanish all our fears.